Hi, I'm sitting here in Aunt Loretta's apartment on West Side Avenue in Jersey City, in the Marion section. And I came across some photographs that brought back some sweet childhood memories of mine. And that is, when you're in Jersey City, you got to sit on the stoop. And that's what we did growing up. When I was growing up as a child, I used to hang out in Jersey City almost every single weekend. My mother would take me here from Lyndhurst. We'd come here and visit the family. And we'd hang out on the stoop for all kinds of things. Parades and just hanging out. And it was a wonderful, wonderful experience. I miss that act of just hanging out with the family, because I love my family very much. And hanging out with them on the stoop was probably one of my favorite things to do. So I came across these photos. I want to show you. This is a photograph on West Side Avenue in Jersey City, where in front of 1041 West Side Avenue, there's Marion Place. That's the corner of Marion Place. This is West Side Avenue. And here we have Aunt Teresa, who lived with Aunt Loretta for decades, and her family, and their family for decades at 1041 West Side Avenue. After everybody married and left and dispersed, and her parents died, and it was just Aunt Teresa and Aunt Loretta left living in that apartment. And that's me right here. That's my wonderful cousin John and his wife, my wonderful, wonderful cousin Angela. They're my first cousins. I love them dearly with all my heart and soul. And that's their little children, my second cousin. And that's my mom, Josephine. That's my mom hanging out on West Side Avenue. And this is another angle on the same scene. This is me. Again, this is the late 1960s, probably 1969 or thereabouts. There's Aunt Teresa. My first cousin, Angela, who I cannot even express the amount of love I have for her. I love my whole family, but she was very, very, very special. And her children, they were very young here, little teeny tiny kids. And this is what we used to do, hang out on the stoop. And that was the best thing in the world to do, is hang out with the family on the stoop. We loved every minute of it. And I want to show you right now exactly where that stoop is from this location. We're only 3 doors down. I'm going to take a short walk, and I'm going to show you exactly. I mean, it's not Jersey City if you're not hanging out on a stoop. So that same location is right here at this white doorway. Right here, that's 1041 West Side Avenue. That is where we stood hanging out on the front stoop in the 1960s. All the time. That used to be Cat's hardware store. And that's what it was in that photograph. They used to have stairs here, but then they turned it into a ramp, and it's now the West Side Laundromat. And then there's a cleaners here. And right up above this doorway, in those top floor windows, is where the Aunt Teresa and Aunt Loretta's apartment was, where I spent the entire decade of the 1960s hanging out. That's the living room, and that's a spare room. It used to be a bedroom, and that's why I used to play in that room all the time with my toys. Right there. I literally spent the entire decade of the 60s right there in that apartment and hanging out on the stoop in this very same doorway at 1041 West Side Avenue, on that stoop. Great memories, and it's still here. The stoop is still here. Although Cat's hardware store is not here anymore, we have a laundromat, but these are great, great memories. And that's all I wanted to share. A little bit of my heart from the 1960s. Take care.